To this now tonight, what first looked like a road rage shooting on I-77 over the weekend now has an even sadder update.
Yeah, investigators say this was a case of domestic violence that may have been an attempted murder-suicide. Now they're revealing new details about the relationship between the two individuals inside this car. The warning signs investigators say happened just hours before the shooting, and now the suspect's history even.
WCNC Charlotte's Tradisha Woodard has this story.
The I-77 shooting is now being investigated as a domestic violence case. Mooresville police says 23-year-old Jacoby Trishawn Ramsher is being charged with attempted first-degree murder after shooting his 19-year-old girlfriend inside the vehicle before turning the gun on himself Sunday afternoon near exit 35.
They're both in critical condition. It's really hour by hour on both of these victims.
As detectives continue investigating, they uncovered messages allegedly sent by the suspect Sunday morning discussing a murder-suicide pact and pressuring the woman to pick him up just hours before the shooting. Investigators also say the couple had previous reports of domestic issues in surrounding counties, and the suspect is no stranger to the system.
He is well known to authorities in multiple counties. He's a suspect in another crime in a surrounding community.
Along with the pending investigation underway, the suspect has been linked to gun violence back in 2021. Hickory police charged him with multiple counts of discharging a weapon into an occupied vehicle and assault with a deadly weapon.
As someone who's experienced being in a car with someone threatening to kill the both of us, you don't know what's going to happen, and you try to navigate it as best you can.
Melody Gross is a domestic violence advocate with Courageous Shift. She says domestic violence doesn't always begin with a trigger pull. It often begins with threats, control, and isolation.
So it's very easy for us to tell survivors to just leave, but unless they have access to resources on a long-term basis, it can be exceptionally hard.
Gross says she's hoping this heartbreaking story gives the next woman courage and prevents someone else from becoming the next headline.
My urgent message to anyone who's experiencing that and they realize that it is escalating, that this person is becoming more and more violent, that's when you actually do want to get as many resources available as possible.
Tradisha Woodard, WCNC Charlotte.